Standard Group Chief Executive Officer Orlando Lyomu says broadcast business products in the television and radio segment launched in 2019 will likely break even earlier than expected. Speaking at the 104th Standard Group Annual General Meeting at the headquarters here in Mombasa Road, Lyomu said initial reports indicate that they have been received very well by the market and cost will equal the income in less than 5 years. 2019, Standard Group invested in 2 new TV channels, KTN Farmers TV and KTN Burudani, and 2 new English radio stations, Spice FM and Vibes. The products already have positive reviews in the market.
The typical maturation period for a new radio station in the market is about at least 5 years. And we've seen that with our products, especially Spice FM, we've been able to register revenues within less than 2 years. So we are very confident that in less than 5 years, our radio products will have broken even.
Standard Group is also betting on new digital products such as e-paper and premium subscription articles to grow total revenue, which increased by 8% in the period ended December 2021 to 3.1 billion shillings from 2.9 billion in the previous year. Cost rationalization continued to be integral to the company's operations, which saw the group's total operating costs reduced by 5% from 2020.
Once the pandemic hit us, we went into a very aggressive cost-cutting exercise, and in that regard, we had our staff taking pay cuts, we had the board also taking pay cuts, and many other areas of operations were cut back just to make sure that we were able to survive the difficult period of the pandemic. And this was a very positive outcome because then it enabled us to preserve value in a very difficult environment.
Economic headwinds such as the depreciating shilling, global supply chain disruptions continue to hamper recovery efforts from the COVID-19 pandemic. At the same time, the group continued to experience delayed receipt of payments from the government and its agencies, which impacted negatively on business operations. As at the end of 2021, the Government Advertising Agency and other government bodies jointly owed the group more than 1.3 billion shillings.
The weakening of the shilling against the dollar has an effect of increasing our operational costs because then the value of every dollar translates to more shillings. And the biggest component of our imports is actually the newsprint, the paper that's used to print newspapers. And for this, we've seen a dual effect where the international prices have gone up from about roughly $700 per ton in 2020 to almost $800-900 and up to $1,200 per ton in early 2022. When you factor the increase in price and the weakening of the shilling, then this has a very significant cost increment.
On an outlook basis, Standard Group is optimistic on meeting the needs of the audience and clients across all the platforms in 2022, driven by the launch of the Converged Newsroom, the new look KTN News TV channel, and other revamped products. Brenda Kerubo, KTN News.